Hello, I'm John. Welcome back to the channel. We're on the Malton and Driffield Junction Railway. We've come to have a look around what's left of Burdale Station. So we can just see this embankment here, where a bridge has been removed. The line went straight into the station here. We'll have a walk up and have a look round. This station opened along with the line in 1850. I believe it finally closed in 1955. Now we can see the platform edge there. We're actually on the track bed now. So the passenger platform is in brick there in front of us. And at this side is the remains of a loading dock. This would have been for cattle and agriculture, this one. It's amazing how it's survived, to be fair. We'll show the platform end before we have a look at the passenger platform. Yeah, that's the end of the loading dock. Like I say, at this side it's a substantial length. You can see it goes on quite a way. It's made out of brick. Stone toppings there, slowly becoming consumed by moss and all sorts of undergrowth. What we're looking at here is where the linkage would have gone through to a signal box. Control signals and points, various. The signal box would have stood there. Climb up and have a look. Yeah, there's still a few timber remains and some ironwork stuck out of the ground. You see there. Also a substantial base for something there. And that's looking at it from down the embankment. The station building itself would have been here. There's still quite a few brick remains thrown about. I believe it wasn't demolished. It simply fell down of its own accord sometime in the late 1970s. I understand. And just to our left here is a station approach. You'll see two concrete gate posts there and a row of two rows of concrete posts with carrier fence. See the remains of a wall there, the station building. We're now up on the platform. And what we're looking at here are the remains of the coal drops. They've been filled in by rubble. We can clearly see the brick pillars. We'll have a look from down below. See if we can see any more. Yeah, we can just about make out the coal drops there if we look in front of us. So just north of the site is the remains of Burdale Quarry. We'll just have a look in there, because just in the trees here there's a building surviving, steel frame building. Obviously connected in some way with the quarry. May have been a workshop or something like that. We'll have a look in the quarry itself. I believe this opened in 1925, this quarry. Chalk quarry, limestone. and it did supply a lot of trade to the railway, in effect keeping the railway open, because it's in such an isolated position. I wouldn't have thought there were that much passenger traffic. It remained open until 1955, I believe. You see there's a fair amount of stuff being removed. Can't appreciate the scale of this until you actually come in. We found a little brick building here, no doubt connected with the quarry back in its day. See a bricked up window there. There were sidings both sides of the station. If we look through the trees there, we'll just see a bit of an embankment that will mark the edge of the sidings. We can clearly see there through the trees some railway boundary markers. They're concrete, not wood. There are a few buildings at the track side, potentially connected with the quarry. This may well have been a weighbridge office. Still see a fireplace in there, look. Same the other side. I think the weighbridge must have sat more or less where we are now, in front of us. Some more building remains here, associated with the quarry. That looks to me like a chimney. As you can probably see behind me, we're running out of daylight, so we're not going to be here much longer. I'm going to put a photograph up. Apologies for the condition of it. It's a bit grainy, but it shows a passenger train at this location, just leaving Burdale Station, heading towards Burdale Tunnel. If you look to the bottom of the picture, the siding that goes off to the coal drops, it's where we're actually walking now. It went down that way. We explored this tunnel last year. I'll put a link up in the description. If we continue to follow the track bed, just to the left there, we come to the Burdale Tunnel. Just in that cutting we can see. We'll not go up, like I say, it's getting dark. I need to go and find my car. About an hour's drive to get home. Right, so like I say, we're running out of daylight now, so thanks very much for watching. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.